while we're in the middle, Carlos has.
Okay, sure. Hey,
Yeah,
I'm gonna hand them around, not right now. So Tanya next week is gonna be doing a customer appreciation week. Just tell you how cool this is. She always goes all out. She's already got all kinds of gifts in store. Probably hundreds of dollars of gift cards are gonna be available. On the winning Wednesday, instead of being 20%, it's 25% for winning Wednesday next week. So if you have a chance, I'm gonna, as we get done,
yeah, just lay them off.
I can leave on the table, grab some copies on guys. It really is gonna be a cool day.
All right, well, thank you, Carlos. Well, I'm gonna let you say your name.
Okay, my name is Inbal, but goes by Belle.
Yeah.
Those that knows me or not.
We'll let her get going.
Well, I'm so excited to be here and see many people. I'm excited to present my business, Belle's Bakehouse. I choose to start my presentation with 3 of those images that kind of give a flair of where I grew up and most of my adulthood years doing my bachelor in Jerusalem give me shape a lot of what I'm doing today. The street, the meaningful of flavors, the markets, the spaces with the crowd, the taste, the spices, the sounds, 3 religions combined together. It's very complex. But it's also beautiful and give a lot of magic to and meaningful for what is food. Food for me, as grow up as a family in a family that the kitchen is literally the heart, and if it's not, you're sitting not in the kitchen, it's still the kitchen go with you. Food is the main things that we hosting people around and connecting with people. We used to host a lot of young group of people, visitors, tourists that came, sitting with the long table and tell stories and share memories together. And that's something I grew up since I was really little, and that's very strong memory that goes with me today. So from my past, as an A generation in my country, growing with 4 grandmothers that came from different regions, bring a table with full of flavors and different regions of flavors. It can be East European, Mediterranean, Greek / Turkish, or North African. This is a composition that you won't see in average table. That can be spicy, it can be not. I mean, very interesting combo. Traveling a lot during my bachelor degree definitely give me the understanding of how people see food and understand food, how they see food, how it's capturing the culture, but it's just beyond just simple food. Sorry. Navigate my business today, very important for me to participate, doing a partnership with local crafters, artists, makers. 2 of the examples, I have others, but just 2 of the major that I bought today. This is Lynn, that she's doing the pickles and the jello, and we both met at the market at the Center of Joy. And Rebecca, that she's doing our little crafts, arts. She's making our stamps on the bag that is like giving something very unique and special. And really happy to give her the highlight and doing all this artwork that's gonna show up in the store once we open. So yes, we started together with the community at the Center of Joy, and they literally embraced me, and I felt so loved and welcomed. And the gap once I was here, the first several years was so struggled, and I felt so lonely and abandoned from my familiar, that this gave me really open my vision that there is so much to see, and there is so many communication that I can create, and partnership and friendships, and it's valuable to me, and I want to bring that in my food back because it's so precious. So there are some examples of how we set the table with all the samples. There is always like a piece of bread, piece of pastry, the new. We every month it was excitement about what now I'm gonna bring to the table. It's now okay. It's end of August. We're going to the holiday seasons. I want to bring something different. That was really really exciting, and we had a lot of help from our friends and family doing that. That's a little bit more of like it was a very busy summer collaborating with different shops, mostly downtown. Interior shop, the candle, alchemy candles, some of outside, some indoor, which make it very collab. It's not just enhancing the business side, but it's really boosting our both partnership and getting to know new audience and make it exciting. Also, winter was very exciting, freezing downtown in the square, challenging, but it was nice because it was different audience, different celebration. It was festive, a little bit give me the flashback of what is the European little market we used to have. It's just so fun. Cooking class, it's always fun to introduce new items, especially because I'm doing Mediterranean / Middle Eastern. Usually people asking to experience with this cuisine. In this case, it was brunch. So shakshuka, which is egg on over tomato sauce, and pita bread that we're making from scratch. And it's nice to see kids cooperate and adult, and it's just fun. It's messy, but it's fun. You won't be hungry, that's for sure. We started our cater side by officially making this event for Mother's Day 2025 in the courtyard in downtown church. It was so magical that day. We had the perfect setup, the perfect weather. We were so excited to build this event. We worked on it so like months before. I was just having my baby that time, and I just keep dreaming it at night and having this visual how this courtyard gonna be so magical. And it did turn so magical. We had over 100 people showing up, families and kids, and it was such a celebration. We had flowers arrangement, we had the buffet that around, and people just gather, talk with each other, that's definitely the community vision I wanted to have, and it just came together naturally without even, pushing it. It was perfect day. Another partnership on another occasion was the Valentine's Day at the Parkway Distillery. They generously host us in their space and let us do our show there. We sold the ticket. They were so generous with us, letting us using the space and communicate or whatever we needed to do. They were very nice and kind. Also, the den, we used to have a period of time of supplying branches with them, was very nice and fun. Partnership and doing the collaborations with the two stores that I used to do. I expanded my business side to manufacturing, which means I'm making it in the kitchen and then delivering it according to the rules, the codes, and giving it to the two stores that I was, Narrative Home and Boutique and Crown Beauty and Boutique. Both of them were so happy and welcoming, and I found out it was beyond just the sale. It just went beyond when people that came to the store for my product used that platform to communicate with me. So any questions, especially some of the social media were questions that come across and we answering directly or in the wall, and some were like, hey, I'm gluten free. What is the options for me? What you can do for me? And that was really valuable experience, just to have this channel free with people directly. So potential customers, of course, our community core. Hopefully, more and more people in town gonna get to know us and our different food that we offer, and pastries. Any customers that looking for nutritional side of made from scratch and they cares about where it came from. We're very transparent about our ingredients, our making, how we making stuff. And I think we're going to go more and more beyond and be more transparent once we have the house open. Gluten-free or vegan, people with having restricted dairy, it probably will be a good spot for them because we will have a section just for them. Any event, cater, we do a lot of any event you will think about, baby shower, weddings, we open to modify needs and combine and compose a beautiful table to any event. Or any, people that come in town weekends or wants to visit and wants to have a different location at that time and visit our store, they are very welcome. So from small, one-person operator culinary, but I never been alone. It's always my family, friends. I'm surrounded always somebody to help me, so I'm blessed. Transitioning from this cater and food, moving towards the facility. So we're going to be open soon, our first shop on Frederick. So that's like where we at right now, trying to work on the flow, our menu, how the system is going to work for us. So our new model going to be the bakery, Mediterranean, Middle Eastern food, plus specialty catering, plus the pantry. So this is crucial because the pantry is expanding this whole shop experience to something that you don't see in other places. I want to bring the experience of big cities to the little town. And you can enjoy everything. You can come literally, you don't have time. It's okay. You can grab your pastry, your coffee. You can grab something for later. You have fresh bread, you have a meal, and you can, go happy to the rest of your day. We compose a small team right now. We have the chef pastry, barista, of course, chef that's going to be working in the kitchen, and any other helpers that's going to be around the store. So yeah, right now we're focusing on our menu. It's going to be definitely seasonal. So we're going to work hard to bring all the new flavors. Fall flavors going to be showing up. Then winter, then summer. We're going to be consistent on our surprising. We care about reducing waste. That's something that I care to bring to the table too, because my grandma teach me literally how to use a chicken or any animal and not having any waste. Use everything you can. If it's vegetable, if it's a meat, we would like to practice on how to use as much as we can without waste, be sustainable as much as we can. We're encouraging our clients to bring back jars so they can have and enjoy a reduction in the prices, and we can recycle. So those stuff very, very important for us, as well as partnership with any local farmers. If you hear about that's definitely I'm welcome. Please give me any information you can. For the next 5 years, looking forward to make a bigger project of something out of the city. My vision is to create a place that when you can collect your own herbs and food and create your own, go to the space and cook in the nature. So problems and challenges. I think it's a lot of places facing those, fluctuating prices, but my challenge is not to compromise on my quality as much as I can. And I don't think I'll ever do that because this is if it's not that, it's not Bell's Bakehouse. Just little stuff, but I think it's manageable, like separate the section for gluten-free. There is some people high allergies. We have to make sure. So that's, I think, going to help us because we are managing from a kitchen of Zion Church, and I think that'll be a good section for us to not mix cross with the flour. And also making sure we have good traffic for the team to be always occupied and busy, and that'll be good for everybody else. Some little challenges. So it was one pop-up we had at the museum, and we had gyro that day. So the guys trying to fix the station, the grill, and it was a nightmare. It's like a hurricane that day, and everybody flying. He was literally holding this whole thing. It was just funny. But yeah, it's part of life, and no one see that when we just going to the table and smiling like, oh, everything is ready. And no, literally after that episode, 1 o'clock, it just cleared up, nothing happened, everything. We were soaked, but you know. So yeah, uh, please, if you ever had our items or if you have that, give us any feedback you can, bad or good, improvements, always welcome. I like to hear feedback. It's good for us because when I'm composing menu personally, I'm taking it personally because I'm trying to fit as much as I can to the person. If he's hosting 10 people, 20 people, and he needs to shine that day, everything needs to be spotlit. I have to know what is the flavors. Maybe what I'm doing, it's not exactly what's fit to the table, and it's okay. So any feedback, always welcome. Or I can get better on my products. I had some cases of like stuff that we deliver back then to the store, and we had to improve our packaging. So it's okay. It's always to improve and how to get better. So any participation in the future when we're going to be open, I will definitely host more groups together or like individuals. We can do cooking or workshop and fun stuff. We can do some stuff with parents and kids or just adults, and that will be fun too. And yes, and if you please check out our website, Facebook, enjoy our Tot Club, which is the bag, and you can buy that, and then you have a free item every time you come with it. That's how we did with our pop-ups, and it was so nice because everybody, I have my pink tote, and I was like, oh, I can't believe you have it. So it was fun. People loved it, and I think it's cute, and with the reason, it's give you something back, and yeah. So then this is some print screen of the website. You can check it out. Padding links that created and designed it. Thank you.
You're on Facebook, right?
Yes.
How long have you been on the market? I don't really see a lot of stuff coming out. I think you're on. That's a lot of stuff coming out.
So I think 2025 was like where we definitely pushed the marketing and go, yeah. That's
have anybody that's helping you manage?
Yes, the padding link, and she's here, all the crew.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Camille and the beautiful crew.
Nima and I, of course, had your food several times.
Oh.
We haven't had it. It's just fabulous.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
So do you do many off-site? You mentioned working with a farm or something like that.
I'm looking for.
Do you do a lot of those, like girls' weekend or a day deal where just doing cooking or cooking classes?
Mm-hmm.
Do you do quite a bit of that?
Yeah, we have quite, yes, and it's fun. Different ages, different. Sometimes it's just adult. It can be sometimes families that want to do like a fun brunch, book club. We had a lot of people that interesting on doing matching the food to the book they read. So it's nice to be period of time, the 19th century. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna read on this book and get it inspired. And
so how do you market that? So how do you get people into that sort of thing? Say 10, 12 people that fits the space. Do you want larger? Or?
Usually I'm going to their space because they feel comfortable in their houses. So it's like a chef that you come into their space. I'm bringing all the materials. I'm bringing my team, and we're just making that. Or if it's just a dinner that they want to have after and I'm not participating, I'm just going to bring everything. I'm taking an hour to display everything as I want it to look like in the platters that the host wants to look like. So I'm giving it just a preparation for me, like 2 hours, like delivering the stuff and bring everything, spreading, doing all my magic like art, and this is how it's set up.
But then, as far as the marketing of it, is that something that the host does, or is that something that you do? For instance, you want to go out to their place and say, "Hey, we're having this event."
Oh, how does it cost?
How do you promote that?
I never promote that side yet. It's true. And thank you for mentioning it because I think it is magical and different. I think the spread, it's by the mouth word. There's people know, they see what I did, they like it, they know I can do several types of food. It's not just one genre, and I think that's what got me to that. But it is, we need to mention that is, give it the platform of it. Yeah, yeah.
I guess, do you have a capacity level, like a size of event that you're not equipped to go above yet? And then number two, how do you deal with offsite cross contamination?
We don't have any limit yet. I mean, I haven't experienced, let's say that way. We had Mosaic Life Care, which was providing for approximately 500, and we did that. So I think we have enough team, and we can have preparation well now. So we are not scared of work. We definitely, as I mentioned, we have the kitchen rental, and we cleaning it decently and make sure there is no cross. For sure, yes, yes.
Do you have a projected date of opening, and then do you have hours set yet, or
We
days?
Yes, we definitely pushing to open this month if everything could go well. Everything is 90% get there. Yes. So hopefully it's gonna be probably started as like a soft opening, and then officially we'll get together when everything is ready, full experience. Because I do want people to sit in and dine and chat and just sit in and not just grab a pastry and go. We do like a Mediterranean breakfast, which is fun. It's a bunch of dips, and you have the bread, and it's just fun. And you want to take the time. You don't want just to rush and eat it on the go. Yeah.
What kind of hours?
7 o'clock morning to 2 at the moment, and we will expand. Yes, yes, and we will expand. We'll start, and after a few weeks, we can manageable to do more hours. I'll definitely open and doing weekends. Yeah, yeah.
What will you be able to prepare on site on Frederick, and what will you have to prepare at Zion? Because there's more room there.
Right. Also, yeah, we are definitely copying this problem of the space. It's a very small kitchen. We're still gonna hook the hood, which is funny, but I insisted to have a little bit of cook area, because omelets and breakfast items, I didn't want to compromise on that side. We definitely can ship stuff, and that's helpful, that it's just around the block. But to give experience of like you sitting and you're dining and you have your flavorful, whatever you choose, and you can do it and you make it fresh and serve it in the table. That's my goal, to sit and have this dining still experience versus just a bakery. So we will still use in the kitchen and do some stuff in the house once the hood is hooked. And the only thing that right now is holding this situation is just it's on manufacturing stage, and it's coming up. So once the hood is hooked up and the city is okay, I think we will be ready for the full experience. So that's exactly what's holding right now. Yeah.
We have an online comment from Annette Weeks that says, "This sounds amazing. Where did the name come from?"
Yeah. Well, Belle always been my nickname since I remember myself. And I thought about, I had a period of time when I did bakeries for downtown shops, and they asked me that question, what is my name? What is my brand name? And then we took a few days to kind of play with it. And I chose Bakehouse because it doesn't exactly, point on like a donut shop, for example. It's give you exactly what it is. It's not like, it's a big spectrum of things that you can have in a bake. That's how I see it.
Do you have an espresso machine?
Sorry?
Espresso? Do you offer espresso?
Yes, yes.
Can you talk a little bit more about your corporate catering options? Because I think there's so many business owners and people from corporations in this room who do regularly offer maybe a Friday catering. Can you talk a little bit more about what you can offer this?
Sure. Yes. This is something that we will love to offer. I think it's convenient, and it's fun, and it's different, and it's fresh. We would like to have boxes to go, or we can just, whatever the event will be, we can just fit it to the event. If you know any offices that have a Friday meal, or I don't know, meetings, or bigger scale of people, I think that would be fun, like appetizers or pastries or just one quiche. I mean, that can be very, very flexible on the menu. We have very wide menu that can fit so many occasions, and different items, sandwiches, desserts. I mean, yeah, it's a long list, but yes, definitely, if you have anybody that you know that are interested, that would be good for the business too, to keep the routine along the year. Sometimes there is a slow period of time. I would like to have the team kind of engaged and feel busy.
I don't know if you can go back to some of your pictures, but I think
Oh.
that I would like to know to some of the
Which one?
pictures of the food,
This one?
like at the beginning.
Oh.
I know it's kind of hard to see, but can you explain or briefly tell us, like at the very, yes, what are you serving that's so unique? Because other restaurants are saying Mediterranean, or
Mm-hmm.
I'm selling vodka, or I'm
Yes.
doing this, but you coming from where you're, from the Middle East and through what is all this, so that I can understand.
So here we see a mix of European side of pastries, such as those pastries, which is brioche, soft buns with custard and some fruits, or croissants with pistachio and apricot was very popular, and focaccia in the back. So those more like European, Italian slash French. But then we go into down, there is more on the Arab side. It's called katayef, which is like a little pancake, and it's filled with nuts and pistachio sometimes. Nuts can be sweet, like a queso, sweet cheese. And you close it once it's hot still, and you fry it a little bit with butter. It's a little bit crispy, but very chewy. And you soak it with rose syrup, and it's delicious. So stuff like that no one knows what it is, but we like, hey, you need to try it first. So it's fun, it's challenging. Sometimes people, oh, I don't know what it is, picky. But then they try, some hummus. I bought hummus, homemade hummus, baba ganoush, all kinds of Middle Eastern stuff, falafel, shawarma, which is the gyro, whatever you can call it, shawarma, you can call it gyro. We put the station and we just let people, and it came with the pita that we make. I mean, it's flavorful, all the dips on top of it, the fresh salad goes with it. It's zesty. It's just fun to eat. It's not too heavy, but it's satisfying. Yeah.
Where do you get your ingredients? Like, I know it's all around the world, like where do you?
That's the arsenal of being from where I came from. It's complex. It's a lot. And just a lot. Yeah, it's it just it's a big yeah, you need to just choose from the big list of things that I desire. But I think what we're gonna do is to sit with the team and have every week something and a special, and if we see somebody people like and coming back from the same items, we will boost them again. We will have them over and over, and it's okay. Yeah.
So I think, like, back to her question, how hard is it for you to source ingredients? Like
Outsourcing.
around here,
Well,
have access to
how to find.
ingredients?
Okay, so the gluten free, for example, I experience and try to get the formula of the bread that does not feel like gluten free, and you don't feel like you're missing. So I did have to ship special bread from Italy, bread flour, and it's high quality. It's cost more, but again, this is exactly the yeah. And I want to give you the experience of this is a real bread, and some ordinary person will try it. He won't feel the difference. So I'm happy about that. And some stuff I do need to ship them specially. Most of the stuff you can find them in Kansas City. Sometimes you can just around here. Maybe the how you call it, the store. Yeah, how you call it? The Asian store. Yeah, the Asian stores has different items that we can definitely find some stuff there. Yeah. Yes, I like it.
You got time for one more question, and if you have one sitting in the back of your mind, you're like, I should ask. Going once, going twice.
Thank you.
Alright. Well, we'll look forward to seeing everybody back here next week.